Down in trip for race number 2, down in class as well. This is a Class 5 over the 1650 for the second. Headed by Newswire 3, drops into Class 5 for the first time. Aguiar takes the class drop. Pearl Faroux finds himself in this grade for the first time as well. Gobi Storm, runner-up course and distance last start. Here's some pace angle. Oriental Fantasia likes to roll as well. Spicy Double yet to win in 21, and No Laughing Matter still a maiden after 20.
Speed map for race 2, and Gobi Storm was on the pace last start for Matthew Pern. You'd expect from gate 6 he'll work there. Oriental Fantasia is a noted front runner. He can lead over 1200. He will struggle with the trip though. Happy Sentry a chance of getting on the back of the speed. Victory Follow Me's come up with a much better barrier this time, so he should get a good run in transit.
Here is Double Point. He went well at his last start. He's come out of that race with no issues. You can see no excess condition on him as he comes down. He's working nicely going into this particular race. He's just got an awkward draw. That's his question mark. But other than that, everything looks good. Noted performer we normally show because he normally works pretty well. There's no change. He's working well once again. So I thought it was worth highlighting that there's no difference in him. 1650 looks his trip barrier too, but just needs to improve a little bit. And there's No Laughing Matter. I didn't think it was a bad run, a bad piece of work from him. Working in my old favourite.
Working with the good horse.
He's just about binned. He's got 3 legs in the
about binned now. Okay.
No, he is. He's gone. He's gone. I did say after the race.
Backpedaling again.
No, he's gone. He's gone.
All right, fair enough.
But it was a good piece of work from them anyway.
Right. Gobi Storm is where we'll start here. Spicy Double and Victory Follow Me. Tried to make all this time, didn't quite pull it off, but on the C+3...
He's a big chance of leading, and it just depends on what Oriental Fantasia wants to do. I don't think Matthew Pern will be bothered by that situation with Jack Wong. He can lead if Oriental Fantasia wants to push the issue. He'll just let him go and sit on his back. There were inklings from him last season that he could be winning in Class 5 and even potentially running well in 4. He's run well there second up. I think he can probably go on with it. I think Victory Follow Me ran in that race too. He's worth looking at as a danger because he's drawn better. Yeah,
I think they're both chances in the race, definitely. And one thing about Gobi Storm is he'll be out of trouble, won't he?
Yeah. Out there in front. Barrier 6 he's got to contend with there. Noted perform, we saw him in track work as well. Him and Double Point behind Dutch Windmill last time out.
Yeah, of the two, I'll probably go Double Point here because he did get a little bit of some interference in this particular race. When he came down the outside here, he hit the line strongly enough. And noted performer, at the moment, he seems to be a little bit of a morning glory. You can see he had every opportunity there. Yeah,
I was going to say that, Paul. I just sort of, you know, I know you've put him up a few times, and Jenny consistently sort of suggests he looks well, but he just doesn't seem to have done anything on race day. I wonder whether maybe he needs to go back to Sha Tin, but you can only go on what you see, and at the moment he doesn't deserve a spot. But Double Point's a chance. All right.
And Dutch Windmill runs later on in the programme as well, so he might give him a leg up there. Newswire 3, we're going back 2 starts here, and I think the form is pretty strong. This is Silverfield winning. He wasn't beaten all that far.
Yes, look, he has his moments, Newswire 3. Only the 1 win from 27, 5 placings. His win was last season from 10 starts. But he's a bit of a pretender, as Paul likes to say. He's precious, has to get everything go his own way. Yes, he's got barrier 1. Yes, he drops in class. And if he was to win, I wouldn't be surprised, but I just don't trust him.
Yeah, I'll totally echo what you say there. He's dropped 27 pounds as well coming into this race, so he'll have no excuses.
He's good enough, but not trustworthy.
$24 at the moment about him. All right, well, those are the players for the Class 5. Who are you with, Paul?
I'll go with the horse we haven't talked about is Pearl Faroux. He's been running over 1200. He steps up to the 1650, which is his winning distance. He's had a few runs back now, so he'll be very fit. Barrier 5 should get a nice run in transit. And I think some of his runs have been OK here at Happy Valley. So I'll put him on top at a $12 chance. Gobi Storm out in front. Double Point we've talked about as Victory Follow Me. But I'd be backing 4 each way in this. If he stays double figures, he's 12 and 540.
Yeah, fair enough, Paul. It's that type of race. I think the favourites might potentially fight it out. But Victory Follow Me, I think you and I, Andrew, made him best bet first up. He ran a great race behind Speedy Wally, who went on to frank the form, win again, and then almost win 3 on the trot. And then he's had 2 bad draws. Now he gets a good draw. He gets another chance. Him to run over Gobi Storm. Spicy Double, I thought, ran well last start. And Happy Sentry, stepping to the longer trip, I think, looks an interesting runner. 3, 5, 11, 10. I'd be happy to go the early double 3, 3, race 1, race 2. Yeah,
I've put him on top again. Wasn't quite brave enough to make it a best, but I do give Newswire 3 an each way shout as well.